I will never forget when Pastor Natavia gave birth to Halea, she was sitting in the bed. And 4 hours later, she said, baby, can you help me sit up? I help her sit up in the bed, and nothing but blood comes rushing down. And I said, that's not normal. That's too much. And so I called the midwives in, and in a matter of seconds, our room is filled with about 10 to 15 medical professionals looking at her and trying to figure out what's going on and declaring what's about to happen to her. And all this says, we got to get her into surgery right now. We got to take her in there right now. And I said, lady, if you don't tell me what's going on with my wife first so we know what's happening, this is going to be a problem. And she began to tell me, this is what we need to perform. This is what we need to do. If we don't do this, she could die. I said, take her and go do what you need to do. I didn't have a church. I didn't have an altar. I didn't have nothing around. I didn't have instruments. I had nothing, but I had my voice. They took that bed out and they rolled her out, and in the middle of that floor where that bed was with that 4-hour-old baby sitting behind me, I fell to my knees in the middle of that hospital room, and I began to pray. I began to worship. I began to cry out right there in that moment. The dietary people came in. God, it don't matter where you are. It don't matter what's happening. I will be on the hospital floor ready to go to war behind mine to make sure that my prayers get through. I don't care where I am. I'm willing to go to war and to go into worship at any given moment and at any given time. It don't matter who walks in this room. I know my prayers and my worship is getting through in my truth.
Yeah. Glory to God. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Father. Not a playground. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
She is here today to live to tell the story.